Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by Orthocell Managing Director and CEO Paul Anderson. Paul, huge news on Friday with the FDA granting approval for Remplir. Firstly, how big is this milestone for Orthocell?
Yeah, look, thanks, Tyler. Thanks for having me. I mean, this is a really defining moment in our company. To have access for our primary product now into the world's largest healthcare market is a tremendous outcome. We've been working diligently over the last 10 years for this outcome. And in particular, we've been working over the last 2 years in preparation for this moment. So, to have access for our lead product, Remplir, into the largest healthcare market in the world, where there's over 700,000 of these injuries operated on every year. It's a significant market, and we have a unique offering that is going to really, we believe, make a big impact into this market.
I know we've spoken about it a few times, but can you remind our viewers about Remplir and how it works?
Yeah, so Remplir is what's known as a biological medical device. It's made from animal material, and it's designed to mimic the outside edge of the nerve called the epineurium, and it's designed to join two nerves together without the use of damaging sutures or negating the use of these damaging sutures. So what we see is that the product makes the job easier for the surgeon. It makes the surgeries shorter. It mimics the outside edge of the nerve, which is a really important aspect. And as a result of that, we're seeing consistent and predictable clinical outcomes, which you don't see when using sutures or some of the other competitive products in the market. So it's a really unique product that has numerous benefits across the board. But most importantly, we're seeing outstanding clinical results, enabling patients to reverse paralysis and to get feeling and movement back into their arms and other areas.
And in terms of market value and reach, how is Remplir positioned globally?
Yeah, so obviously we're laser focused on the US marketplace, and that's a $1.6 billion market in its own right. But at the same time, we are expanding what we describe as our commercial footprint. It's important not to be scattergun in your approach, but it's also important to continue to grow that footprint so that in due course, for partners, they can see that we're approved in Australia, Singapore, New Zealand, the US. We're looking at Brazil and Thailand and these other jurisdictions, and Canada jurisdictions as well. So really important to have a global footprint. We are going to be a global company. We do have a unique offering. We are making an impact. And so, it's incumbent on us to make sure that we spread that love right around the globe.
So what are the next key catalysts for the company?
So as I mentioned earlier, we've been working for the last 18 months, 2 years on developing some really strong relationships in the US. So we've been working with key opinion leaders, centers of excellence, and we've not only been recruiting them to use our product, but we've also been collaborating with them scientifically. So the way that we go about our business is multifaceted. It's not just about getting approval and start selling. What gives you the best opportunity to sell your products in market is to develop relationships in advance of this 510K application, and that's exactly what we've done. So we've been working with, Washington University. We've got surgeon in one of the leading universities in the country, working with Massachusetts General and some surgeons from there, and really been working diligently on making sure that we can get traction following this fantastic milestone that we've just reached.
Yeah, this is definitely a massive moment for Orthocell. Paul, thanks for joining us today.
Look, it's my pleasure, Tully. Thanks for having me.